Hello, I'm Lisa's, and welcome back to City Skylines and sunny Clacton on the Naze. Unfortunately, death stalks our city. Yes, I'm afraid so. We appear to have a slight... Well, we've got some coverage for dealing with the deads, but apparently not enough. We've got a gap over here. We've got a gap over here. And how much do these cost? 8,000. Well, I think we should probably spend that because the city's going to expand and we need to deal with it. There's more deads to deal with over here. It's not nice to not have your relatives dealt with. Let's have a look at how the overall health is. Crematorium available is not available yet, but let's put in a spur road maybe, or just put the cemetery over here. If we expand over this way, yeah, we'll cover it by doing this. Yeah, so the plan, and we'll put a cemetery just outside over this way. There's lots of big cemeteries in London, so I don't see why you shouldn't have a cemetery in the city. Done. There we go. So the plan for this episode is twofold. Well, everyone's very happy about that. Rubbish is piling up again a little bit. And so, yeah, essentially it's services, essential services such as health, and let's take the pause off, and also roads. So the road network is not looking too bad, but I want to make sure it's all connected up properly and flowing reasonably fast. Let's take it down a notch. I'm a bit worried about problems suddenly turning up as I'm jabbering. And the train network, I think, is also going to be one to improve. So I think we're going to do that as well. Oh, I've got no water here. Look, this is what I mean. See, I haven't expanded particularly quickly, but I'm feeling that there's a few gaps in the service here and there that I've glossed over that really need to be dealt with. So first of all, let's take them piece by piece. Look, you must be happy now because there's a cemetery right here. Right. First, let's look at the rubbish. Incinerator status is still low, which suggests to me that we need another incinerator. Is that what we mean? Yeah, landfill usage is getting high. How's this? This is emptying. This one's... That one's not hardly full at all. That one's getting quite full. We've got an incinerator running. We've got two incinerators running over here. And over here we have two landfills. That one is mostly full. Go away. That one is half empty, and they've got an incinerator running as well. So, I don't know. I think we're okay for now. I might do some more. If we've got industrial demand, if we start putting more industrial in, we'll put in more landfills. But I'm not really happy about how well this is being served here. The incinerator status says it's... What's it actually say here? Right. So garbage production is 210,000 units a week. Incinerator capacity is 144,000 a week. Yeah, we really need another incinerator, don't we? I think. So, we've only got one over here at the moment. I'm expecting this industrial will expand a bit more over here. I mean, there's not a lot... I don't worry about the oil anymore, but I'll probably expand the... I might expand the forestry over here. So, probably another... Let's just put another incinerator down. I think is the answer. As polluting, as disgusting as they are, I think it's going to be necessary. Just to deal with some of this rubbish. And we'll put it over here on the corner. Get rid of some of those silly little factories there. Like that. Okay. How does it look now? What does the rubbish say? It's in the yellow. So we're dealing with... Yeah, we're producing slightly more than we are incinerating, which suggests to me that we should be slowly getting on top of it, which is good. Okay, right. Next step, and I think that colour there actually... those are changing colour, does that mean? Yeah, I suddenly saw this change colour as if maybe that... Is it the value that's going up? What do these colour changes mean? Does that mean that they had a problem with rubbish and it's no longer a problem, or what? Don't know, I need to look into that. Okay, that's one. So, garbage, rubbish, done. Next one, healthcare. Healthcare, that's a cemetery usually. Crematorium's not available. Yeah, I thought as much. So there appears to be a lack of coverage over here. So we said we were going to build a big hospital in this centre over here. That was the whole point of the central region of the burger over here. Are you seriously telling me I can't build this over here? What? I deliberately measured the space to see if I could fit it in. And now you're telling me it won't fit. That is really frustrating. I did measure this, didn't I? Should I rework these roads now before they get any worse? Looks like it needs to be a wider space than I'm thinking. Should I rework the burgers? Rework the burger right now. Let's have a pause for a second. So right now, this lot are complaining because they've not got enough highly educated workers. You haven't started filling this up, have you already? Let's have a look. Some people stood. If I have to move this, let's empty it now and see how quickly that empties. So, if I'm to rework the roads over here, now is probably a good time to do it, because these people aren't completely happy anyway. We haven't got too many buildings built over here. It's going to be easier than when this builds up, because I did always worry about this road being simply too narrow. So what have we got here? We have a high school. And do we have anything else? Do we have a park or anything over? I'm sure we have a park or something over here as well, don't we? The park's here. So those are the only two things that have to be moved. Everything else can be destroyed and this reworked. This wasn't the plan. The major... Well, I guess I was planning on doing some road stuff, but I wasn't really planning on doing this. Let's see how much room... If we were to put the hospital slap bang in the middle here, which was always the idea, how much room does it actually need? All of that lot. Yeah, it seems to have like a grounds effect there. So I need to build the roads. At the best, the road needs to be over about here, doesn't it? That's what it looks like to me. I think. It fits in there. Let's put this down and see what happens. Hold on. Put that there. Then if we build... What's this? This is a 6-lane, isn't it? Goodness, that's noisy. If this is a 6-lane here... Okay, come on. Tell me if it fits. What are you doing? Why are you... Is it because it's curved? Hold on. I know this seems drastic, but it just... Well, it is a bit drastic. I think it's necessary. It's not fitting with the plan that I had for what I wanted to do. Right, okay, try there. How about there? How about here? What's your problem? Why do you not like that junction? There? Yes. Okay, so we now know where the road needs to be for these to be good. Okay, so we're just going to stick these over here for now. The high school's going to go over there, and the park, the large playground's going to go over here as well. And we're going to... I have to destroy all these roads, don't I, really? That's the problem. Okay. So that's the way it's got to be. That is the way it's got to be. I don't usually do things quite as drastic as this in my playthroughs. But this time, I'm in full destruction mode. And this is a 4-lane, isn't it? That's wonky anyway. Get out of here, wonky road. Be gone. I want to have wonky roads in my city. That's still slightly wonky, but okay. It's a bit less wonky. Okay, now, It's not going to like this, is it? Let's get this. There. I'll probably have to delete that as well, but we can. Let's see how it goes. No, it doesn't like it. It don't like it. Fair enough. If you don't like it, you can go. Feel free not to hang around. No, a straight road. Why are you bending like that? Oh, you want to try and connect for me? That's very nice of you to try and connect like that. I don't actually want you to do it though. Glad I had a bit of money saved up. How are we looking? The burger has got distinctly fatter. Good. And I'd like to move. I'd like to move this in a minute so that it's sort of facing this way. But we'll just for the neatness sake. But we'll do that in a minute. This is darn hospital. Yeah, I'm sure I measured the hospital tonight to see how much room it would take up. I think I was looking at it against one road, and I wasn't really seeing the full width of the building. Now, if we look at the burger, it's actually not going to be too bad. Well, it is. No, I was going to say if I keep the road as it is, it won't be too bad, but it will because these buildings will be too squashed. Let us drastic measures. First of all, that's not what I want. That's not what I'm trying to do, is it? Or is it? No, I want this one here. I want to de-zone this. Pick a one on that, please. De-zone this lot. So they all vanish. Poor old Lower Sesame's getting a real rework. But you know, right now these people are not happy anyway because they haven't got a university. I think, well, maybe I won't need a university, but they're lacking education. They're lacking the education, the educated people that we need. We've got a few. I think we can have a small business district. I've looked at the... Apologies, I can't hear myself talk over this. Hold on. Get out of here. Right. Yeah. As I was saying, there aren't enough educated people. There are some, but not enough to fulfill the business needs. So... that's just the way it is. If we rejoin this for a moment, and we set it on a low speed, I'm hoping this cemetery will empty. Meanwhile, we can get on with reshaping these roads. Facility empty. Is it empty already? Your building is empty. This one? Go away, Mario. Stop showing me that you're playing Team Fortress. Get out of it. Damn kids. Right. It's empty. Good. Well, we're going to move it then. Just for the moment. Should we put it in the middle of the city? Is that such a bad thing? Really? Not really, is it? It's not a bad thing. Okay. Well, we're not moving it again now because we're going to open it again. There we go. Cemetery in the middle of the city. As I said, they do it in London. You know, why? There's many old cemeteries in London, so I don't see why we shouldn't do the same. Get out of here. I know, you've got no power. You've got no nothing. So go then. That'll do. Right. Road. It's a 4-lane. And it's going to be a curvy one. Let's get the proportions right. No one wants a deformed burger. Oh, you stupid bit of road. Get out of here. There. Which road have we got there? Oh no, I've made a... Don't think good on mood 6s. Patience, it's okay. It's not a disaster. It's not a glorious waste of money. At all. As I say, it needed to be done now. You know, if it had to be done at some point, it might as well be now. And if I put a junction across there, it'll probably be very, very busy indeed, won't it? So we can always do maybe an overpass over there for now. Let's leave it. No. Straight road. All the work from the last episode, or wherever it was that I did this. All in ruins. Literally, because I've demolished it. Oh well. You can't make a city without breaking a few districts. Apparently, not if I'm doing it. And then we've got some smaller roads, haven't we? I made these ones with just the grass. No, oh, curvy ones. Never mind, adds character to the city. Some deformity adds character. You never heard that phrase? Well, you have now. Okay, that's a bit squished there. Not sure if I like that area there, but never mind. Okay, now what did we move out? We moved this. We move you to... Well, you're never really going to be taking up that much room, are you? Let's put you here like this, maybe. That's a bit more efficient. And then we move the park... Oh, maybe! Maybe we can now put the park in the middle, because we've allowed more room. We can. Can I not turn it, though? If I turn like this, will it turn with me? No. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to behave. Let's put it next to the... Let's put it here. And then this can go over here as well. And I'm down to 60k. But that's alright. We'll put it on the opposite side of the road. And we can maybe put some trees or something in here. Actually, I want to move you again. I want to put you there. Because I want to do a little overpass here if I can. Okay. That was drastic, wasn't it, eh? That was not what I was planning this episode, but that's fine. No, that's smaller. Oh, even smaller. There we go. Let's take this out. I'm trying to actually delete part of this district, but it doesn't want to. There you go. Right, this is the central region. This is the burger. And Lower Sesame's pretty well covered, I think, already with that there. So, wow. Okay, that didn't go too badly. Let's start it off again. We need some electrics over here. I'm surprised they haven't got power being carried across. Is that really not... But yeah, it's got power going through there. What are you complaining about? Pity's sake. Water's covered. Power's covered. We're going to zone a little bit, just a smidge, just a weeny teeny bit of dense commercial. And there we go. That's probably not the best place because of the weird shapes over here, but let's not do this yet. There we go. Take that out for now. How does that look? Is that better? I'm making a lot of... Oh, I'm not making a lot of money anymore, actually. I'm not making as much money as I was. And you know why? Because it's all these darn services. They are eating into my cash. There's not much I can do about that, apart from maybe raise the land value. If I do this... How is it looking? It's a bit dead over here, isn't it? What's wrong with these guys over here? You want something else, do you? Do you want a park? Would you like a park? Oh, I found something new actually over here. I found this little Japanese garden. I don't think that was in there before, was it? Don't know. Let's put one over here. There you go. That made you happy? What are the land values like? Yeah, I need to make some... Well, I'm at 2,000 again. £2,000 again. We need more industry, I think, is the answer. The industry's going... The industry demand's going up. We'll wait for these guys to build up a little bit. We build any more of these. That's not as... Yeah, see, it's not as neat anymore. I like the way it fitted in there, but... You know, I wanted this hospital in here, so what can I do? There's nothing I can do about it. And you're complaining about rubbish already. Again. Wow. Okay, I guess you are a bit far from the rubbish dumps, but I don't really want to build another rubbish dump over here. Just to deal with your needs. You don't really not got better connections. That's what I was going to do, wasn't it? It was better connections. To the tips up here. I'll put a tip over here or something. Okay, well, never mind. That was not, as I say, that was not the planned activity this session. What are the land values? Let's see how well we're doing over here. Where's the money sign? There it is. So we've got some greenish bits in the middle. Is that the upper part of there? Is that the same as that? Looks like it is. You know, I think we're starting to get some improvements. Let's put one more part down, just to really make everyone happy. A nice big one, probably. And I might let things run for a bit to get some cash back. There's a really big part we can affect over here as well. Where am I going to put that? Is it not going to go? Is that the bin lorries coming in there, by the way? What is that that's coming in? Was that the buses? Oh, it's my bus route. Okay, fair enough. There you go. Hopefully that's good. Well, yeah, up to 3,500 a tick again as well, because of the land value, I guess. Yeah, okay. Well, so much for doing the railways this session. I'll have to do that next time, won't I? Okay, the massive rework is complete. Hopefully things will go a bit more smoothly now. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, let me know, and I'll hopefully see you again next time.